Welcome to Asian Star Trend. Our channel updates hot news about Asia's most popular stars. Please subscribe and comment to help us update better videos. The short drama CP followed by 100 million people has finally got married. Not just a scene. Yu Long and Yang Mie's love story was real all along. When Yu Long raised the red marriage certificate during the live stream, fans finally saw what had been right in front of them all along: the lingering eye contact on screen, the surprise set visits off screen. None of it was acting. It was love, quietly unfolding behind the lens. In a world where busy schedules and career pressure often drown out personal lives, they offered a different answer. He handed her warm milk during late-night script revisions. She tucked candy into his hand before an emotional shoot. Together, they turned ordinary days into the most moving love story, not through grand declarations, but through the tiniest, tenderest gestures. Their romance didn't need fireworks. As Yu Long put it so simply, the best kind of love isn't earth-shattering. It's looking up after finishing a script and realizing she's still there, waiting. In the end, they didn't just act out a love story, they lived one. And for anyone watching, it felt like hope. From script to soulmates, Yu Long and Yang Mie's live-streamed love confession shocks fans. When Yu Long held up the red marriage certificate during a seemingly ordinary live stream, over 100,000 bullet comments erupted across the screen in seconds. What began as a short drama fantasy an overbearing CEO fell for me has now become the most talked about real-life romance in entertainment. For 3 years, fans had swooned over every lingering gaze, every behind-the-scenes moment, every time Yang Mie showed up unannounced on set. Many thought it was just brilliant fanservice until last night. As the camera caught Yu Long's trembling voice and Yang Mie's teary eyes, the internet collectively gasped. The chemistry wasn't scripted. It was real. What makes this reveal so powerful isn't just the surprise. It's the authenticity. Their love story isn't flashy, but it's full of tiny, unspoken gestures that now, in hindsight, meant everything. The stolen glances? Real. The accidental touches? Intentional. The 3-year wait? Worth every second. Viewers didn't just witness a love story, they were part of it. The live stream turned into a rom-com finale, a tearjerker reunion, and a fan dream fulfilled all at once. Some laughed, some cried, and some silently texted their ex. In a world full of staged romance, this one reminded us, love, when it's real, doesn't need perfect lighting or a script. It just needs two hearts brave enough to say yes on and off the screen. Sweetness was never just for show. Yu Long and Yang Mie's love was always hidden in plain sight. This iconic short drama couple, the ultimate traffic code of the industry, has clearly had romance embedded in their DNA from the very start. Back during the filming of the CEO's Substitute Sweetheart last year, a behind-the-scenes clip of Yu Long warming Yang Mie's hands went viral, only for the team to quickly issue a denial. They're just being professional. But now, fans are revisiting every frame with new eyes, because when Yu Long casually blurted out during the live stream, "Xiao Bao didn't eat breakfast today," viewers realized he wasn't speaking as a character, he was speaking from love. The fans who once noticed Yang Mie always visiting set with sugar-roasted chestnuts, Yu Long's favorite, were right to believe there was more beneath the surface. What hit fans hardest, however, was an old, quietly beautiful vlog from 2022. Back when they were just struggling no-name actors shooting audition tapes in a cramped rental, Yang Mie was caught on camera gently mending Yu Long's costume by hand. In the clip, the tenderness was already there, silent, unpolished, but unmistakable. Now, in their official reveal video, the simple silver ring on her finger glows with that same soft warmth. What was once dismissed as good acting now feels like a love letter hidden in every frame. For fans, the twist isn't that they're in love, it's that they always were. And maybe, just maybe, the most beautiful romances are the ones that unfold quietly, right in front of us, long before we notice. Not just a fairy tale, Yu Long and Yang Mie turn everyday love into a quiet revolution. What makes Yu Long and Yang Mie's love story truly unforgettable isn't the fame or the viral moments, it's how they transformed the struggles of ordinary love into something quietly heroic. In the hit short drama Rookie in the Office, the couple once delivered a line that struck a chord with countless working-class viewers: If we're working overtime until 3 a.m., who has time for love? That line echoed the exhaustion of a generation. But off-screen, the two offered a different answer, not with grand gestures, but with real-life commitment. While Yang Mie filmed late-night scenes, Yulong would show up at set with hot soup in hand, waiting silently in the shadows. When Yulong faced a crucial audition for a new project, Yang Mie turned down a lucrative commercial event just to sit in the waiting room beside him. Their love is built in the quietest places, not red carpets, but in thermoses, tissues, and silent support. As Yulong once said in an interview, "There's nothing dramatic about us. It's just me handing her warm milk while she rewrites scripts, and her slipping me candy after an emotional scene." Their story reminds us that love doesn't have to be loud to be powerful. In a world chasing fireworks, they chose a steady flame. And somehow, that's even more moving, because it tells every tired soul watching, maybe your kind of love is enough. To love without a hashtag. Yulong and Yang Mie redefine romance for a tired generation. In an era of fast-scrolling short videos and instant gratification, Yulong and Yang Mie's marriage feels like a quiet sip of warm tea, unhurried, sincere, and unexpectedly comforting. They never chased trending charts or orchestrated staged publicity. There were no flashy announcements, just glimpses of real life, matching mugs during a casual live stream, blurry background cameos in each other's social posts. Their love wasn't shouted from rooftops, it was quietly folded into daily life, like sunlight on a worn couch or a familiar dinner routine. And in doing so, they answered a question many modern young people secretly ask: can love still exist under the weight of 996 schedules and crushing mortgage payments? Yulong's offhand comment in their marriage registration video unexpectedly went viral: "The best kind of love isn't fireworks from a script. It's looking up after rewriting my 10th draft and seeing her still waiting on the couch." That line hit home not just because it was romantic, but because it was real. It reminded viewers that love doesn't have to be dramatic to be meaningful. It can live in shared silence, in loyalty that asks for nothing, in the quiet knowledge that someone stayed. In a world of performative affection, Yulong and Yang Mie chose something softer, and somehow, that made their story even louder. They didn't just rekindle belief in romance, they made it feel possible again. A love that writes its own script. Yulong and Yang Mie's quiet rebellion against a noisy industry. In a fame-driven entertainment world where romance often doubles as marketing, Yulong and Yang Mie offer a rare, reflective contrast, a love story that feels more like a mirror than a movie. While others choreograph viral proposals and sell out stadium weddings, their most moving moments were never staged. The 1 billion views on their sweet interactions didn't come from a PR machine, they came from raw, unscripted connection. Two people, quietly holding each other up on the long, uncertain road of chasing dreams. In an age of spectacle, they remind us what real love might look like. It's not the top donor in a live stream or the fireworks of a wedding off the century hashtag. It's someone saying "I'm with you" at 3 a.m. when you're on your 10th draft of a bitch. It's choosing to make soup, not statements, after 10 years of rain and shine together. When they smiled and flashed peace signs outside the civil affairs office, the moment wasn't just a happy update from two stars, it felt like a gentle rebellion against our instant noodle culture of love. A reminder that slow, steady, and sincere still matters. Yulong and Yang Mie didn't just fall in love, they proved that with patience, trust, and a little humor, ordinary days can quietly bloom into something extraordinary. In the end, their greatest drama wasn't on screen, it was how they turned real life into something worth believing in.